I just finished a trip to Europe with the Evergoods Civic panel loader CPL24, and I love this bag. It's a great high quality pack made with great materials and great craftsmanship. It's compact, it has great organization, a lot of compartments and pockets to help organize your small gear, with a frame sheet and a laptop compartment to help give the bag structure. It's on the heavy side at almost 3 pounds, which is a lot for a 24-liter backpack. However, I think the trade-off is worth it for this bag because it holds a lot more than you think it would. The CPL comes in 2 sizes. There's a 24 and a 28-liter version. I chose the smaller one here because it makes a great personal item sized travel pack, and the zipper opens fully, making it easy to pack. This is the second version, V2 of the CPL. This thing is 13.3 long by 12 by about 7.3 tall. This is gonna meet the personal item requirements of a lot of budget airlines like American, Southwest, Spirit, and Frontier. However, it's a little bit large for more restrictive airlines like Ryanair. There's also a slightly larger 28-liter version of this pack that would make a great overhead carry-on bag. Anyone familiar with this brand knows that they use some of the highest quality materials you can use for a backpack. And if you really want to geek out, you can head over to the website. Evergoods blog has some great videos on the materials they use, like the quality of the Zote foam that's used in the shoulder straps. The rest of the materials are just as good. Durable nylon fabric, water repellent coating. They have these large YKK zippers and aluminum frame sheet. Similar to Cordura, this fabric is this durable 500 denier nylon. Unlike some less expensive fabrics like this 1680 denier nylon, the 500 denier is air textured with a very small thread weave. This makes the fabric much more abrasion resistant. However, it is a little rougher to the touch and it tends to gather lint when you first use the pack. However, this does get better over time. The zippers that they use are these huge YKK number 10s on the main compartment and then smaller number 8s on the rest of the pockets. However, these thin nylon zipper pulls are a little underwhelming. The one downfall to these is these zippers aren't lockable and there's no stationary locking points on the bag. However, you can lock the zipper pulls together on the main compartment, and then these 2 pockets are close enough, the top pocket and the laptop, that you can also lock these 2 zipper pulls together. One great security feature on a bag this small is that you just always have it on you. You don't need to put it in the overhead on an airplane, and you can just keep it at your feet when you're on a bus. This doesn't even give thieves the opportunity to try to get into your pack. The exterior on the CPL is intentionally minimalist to give the bag a sleek, urban look. It has top and side carry handles, this front slash pocket, and then backpack straps, but that's about it. This front slash pocket opens from the side, kind of a briefcase style organization. This pocket isn't huge and it kind of has its own volume. To the best use on this thing is for storing small gear and electronics. Then on the inside, there's these 2 dividers. This one's big enough for a small notebook. This one really only for pens and pencils. And then there's an additional small little zippered mesh pocket. And in this top pocket, it's small, but it has its own volume, meaning that when the bag is fully packed, you still have the full capacity on this pocket. It's about big enough for sunglasses, little battery pack, and then there's a little key leash in here. And there's no external water bottle on this bag, which means you got to use something like this little Vapor Element water bottle is pretty good. When it's full, this thing's a liter, and then when it's empty, this thing folds up and takes up almost no space. The carry system is different than you see in most travel bags. It takes some getting used to and a little breaking in. These shoulder straps are wide, well padded, soft and comfortable with a Zote foam with an adjustable sternum strap. However, this nylon is kind of rough and they chose to use the same material throughout the pack, including here on the back, as well as the back of the shoulder straps. And then the orientation of where these straps are attached to the top of the bag here means that you kind of have to wear this bag high and close to your back to get it to be comfortable, which I'll show you later when I pack the bag up. The interior is one of my favorite parts about this bag. This front panel opens up completely and folds down, giving you access to the full inside compartment. This main area here is a little smaller than it looks from the outside. However, you also have some capacity in these front zippered pockets, which have their own volume. And then additionally, there's this little sleeve in the back here you can use for a notebook, tablet, magazine, something like that. And then over here, you can see where the aluminum stay is stored inside the bag running along the edge here to help give the bag some structure. This side access laptop compartment is a beast, takes up a decent amount of the weight on the pack. In addition to this little main compartment, there's a sleeve here that easily fits my Dell 15.5-inch laptop. Held into place, this Velcro strap that keeps it away from the sides, bottom of the pack. This compartment is very well protected. Little divider here, thick foam on the front as well as the back, in addition to this thick plastic panel. This is also hydration compatible. You can't really see it, but there's a hole here that runs up and pops out here on the shoulder strap. This is great in theory. However, when your bag is fully packed, this compartment is pretty thin, so you're gonna have a hard time fitting a fat water bladder in here. Packing the Evergoods CPL takes a little bit of practice, not because this bag is hard to pack, but because there's so many little compartments, you wanna find a nice home for all your gear. I use this medium 10x14 packing cube to fit all my clothes. I have 2 shorts, long sleeve shirt, 2 t-shirts, 2 underwear, and a pair of socks. Adding that to the clothes that I'm wearing, and that's 3 outfits total. This packing cube squishes down, fits nicely in the bottom of the bag, and then I fit all the other kind of larger, bulky items here on top. This mesh pocket on the lid is quite large. You can use it as its own individual packing cube, or what I like to do is just put a few things in here, sandals in a little bag, and then I use this for dirty laundry, transferring my clothes from the cube into this mesh pocket as I go. And then this little top pocket here, it's kind of small, but it also has its own volume, holds a decent amount. I have headphones, cards, a couple games, and then my little sleep mask. This top pocket, sunglasses, battery pack, charge cord, and keys. And instead of a laptop, I'm just gonna take my little e-reader here that fits nicely in that back sleeve. And this front pouch is gonna be a pen and a pencil. I have a notebook here, slides in there, charger, little travel wallet, and then I have this additional little zippered pouch here that I have a few cords and dongles in there. This is the bag fully packed with all that gear. It's about 11.4 pounds or 5.2 kilograms. Again, enough stuff in here for kind of indefinite world travel, somewhere kind of cool. I took this to Europe in the fall. I'm surprised by how comfortable this bag is. I didn't think I was gonna like it because of the lack of the air ventilation on the back. However, the shape of the bag and the comfort of the shoulder straps make up for this. The shoulder straps are thick, squishy, well padded, and this curve fits my shoulder great. However, they are a little stiff, so it's gonna take a couple days to break them in. And then you can see what I mean with these straps, how they're attached on the top of the bag here. You kind of have to wear this bag high and close to your back for it to be comfortable. My favorite things about the CPL24 are the quality and the organization. The materials and the hardware are just bomb-proof. This is likely a pack you're gonna have your entire life. However, that's also reflected in the price. There's a ton of great organization, this front top pockets on the exterior, these 2 large pockets on the inside lid, as well as a well-padded laptop compartment. The biggest cons to this pack are the weight, the bulk of the laptop compartment, and then a lack of air ventilation on the backpack straps. At almost 3 pounds, the CPL feels heavy before you even put anything in the bag. And then this laptop compartment is great if you're carrying one, but if you're not, then it takes up a ton of volume on this pack. And then the backpack is comfortable, but it would be nice if they used some other fabric back here so the rough textured nylon wasn't rubbing against your back. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Evergoods CPL24. Again, I have more personal item packs coming up down the line, so I hope you stick around for those, and thanks for watching.